Now this is Elmo. Hey Elmo, you want to say hi? Look at that teddy bear face. Look at that teddy bear little face. There you go, Elmo. Now you gonna tell the story? I'm gonna tell the story, he says. Okay, so today we've had squirrels. Here's Pips. More human than human. Aren't you? You're like that song. More human than human? Yes, you are. Because what Pippi did today, unbelievable. Pippi and Rover. Okay, Pippi was in the house this morning. She was leaving right as Rover was coming in. They exchanged looks. I knew things were about to get ugly. But then, surprisingly, they didn't. And Pippi, it turns out, went over here on the deck to eat, probably right here in a normal spot. Well, maybe actually probably more likely on the table based on what happened. So Rover came in, got one nut. I saw a look pass between them, and Pippi's look might have been sassy towards Rover, like, haha, I got her first or whatever today. And then I thought this would be Rover, the other half of the story. Rover's out here somewhere. Anyway, so then Rover, I did see the look Rover gave Pippi, and she was clearly not pleased that Pippi kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but there was something that made it known that Pippi was considering herself top dog to Rover, at least at that moment, maybe in general. Rover did not take well to that, as of course she would not. She only took one nut from me. I don't know where she is right now, but she's out here somewhere. And then Rover left, and I even said to myself out loud, why would she only take one nut? Well, it's because she was going to kick Pippi's ass. So the next thing I knew, I was inside working, and all the squirrels, I could sense a collective gasp. I don't even know how else to put it. I couldn't hear it so much as I sensed it, or maybe there was some sound as everybody pulled away, and it was totally like fight, 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 that or maybe in horror or maybe in shock or whatever. They were all I came out and they were all back from here. So I think Pippi had been on the table by the time I came out, because I did hear a thud. I think that was Rover pushing Pippi onto the ground. They were both here bouncing up and down with their arms around each other, both of them trying to get on top of the other one, and then to fight. And then they were right on the edge, so I was like, stop, stop it, Rover, because I knew Rover started it. So Rover knew that I knew that she started it. Pippi knew that I knew that she started it. And then Rover ran off that way, Pippi ran off that way, and I went after Pippi to make sure she was okay, because she looked like she was kind of limping a little. There's her right now, I think. So Pippi knew that she was the one that I sided with, okay, after that. Well, just now it's hours later, and Pippi, and 5 hours later, no more than that, 'cause it's 3 in the afternoon. So 6 hours later, here is Pippi, by the way. Rover and Pippi were both on the deck again just now. Rover was first, and Rover took a nut, and then Rover went over here and was eating her nut up on the deck. Pippi took a nut from me, and then purposely went right here on the platform, right by Rover, to goad her, to chase her, I think to get Rover in trouble with me again, which she did do. And then, because she did, I immediately could see Rover's eye on her, and I knew what was going to happen. So I started coming after Rover, saying, Rover, warning her not to chase Pippi. And Rover ended up running off because she knew she was about to chase Pippi, and then I was telling her not to. So then Rover took off. And it's not like Pippi's perfect, as we can all see. She does a little chasey of her own sometimes. And then, so then Pippi, so I went after Rover to stop her from chasing Pippi. And then I turned around, and Pippi was on the ground in between the platform and the stairs, just looking like, ha ha, like she purposely goaded Rover so that Rover would get in trouble with me a second time. So, and there's Rover now. So I think I'll go let Rover know. She knows I love her, but still, I'm going to go over there. We'll head over there. All right. Hey, Rovy. Rover, you don't have to run away. Yeah, you're a good girl, I know it. You just have, you're a little jealous kind of something. I don't know. Possessive. I get it. I mean, it's not one of my traits, but it's a thing. See, that's the thing. They're so very human. Like Rover being upset with Pippi being close with me, and then the whole thing that played out afterwards. Rover going after Pippi, Pippi trying to get Rover in trouble, and there's Pippi now probably doing it again. Are you goading her? Are you trying to get Roby in trouble? Because you know that if she chases you, she's in trouble with me. You're something, Pips. Look at this. Okay, Pippi's going that way. Where's Rover? Right? No, right there. And Rover stayed put. She's in the shadow. There she is. But she's got her eye on her. She's got her eye on her, all right. She's like, just you wait till Amy's not around. You see what I'm saying? It's totally like kids on a playground. They're squirrels, but... And a lot of people say squirrels chase. Squirrels don't chase for no reason. Like, there's a whole thing going on. That's Condo Girl, I believe, or the one that looks like Condo Girl. And, yeah, it's Condo Girl. That's her run. They're very smart. Rovy. That's not Pippi, by the way. That's just Rover being Rover. But it was someone who wanted my attention. Rover. Come on, Rover. Rover. Now I just coaxed Rover away from here because it's not her territory. She chased, and she's already over there in that hide right there. She chased all the way over here, and I think that's Pippi, but I'm not sure who watched me chase Rover over here. I don't know who that is. An innocent bystander. So I'm here giving Rover the pets, saying, girl, you know you're always good with me. You know it. You know it. You're never in trouble with Amy. Well, you are, but it was only temporary. Well, not in trouble. I just wanted you to stop eating up Pippi.